Hey YouTube, I'm going to be doing a EDC video of what I carry on a day-to-day basis. This is going to be a pocket dump. This is going to be anything special. Just going to be what I carry as a student day-to-day. This is what works for me best. I know everyone has their own system, so before you say what about this, what about that, this is what works best for me in my pockets. I do carry a Voodoo Tactical Level 3 Assault Pack as well. This is just what's in my pants pockets for the day. Starting with my phone, which I'm recording on, is the iPhone 6, not the 6 Plus, just the 6. Gold 64 gig. Absolutely love this phone. It's a great phone for anyone who wants to get an iPhone, thinking about getting an iPhone. It's awesome. It's fast, it's user-friendly, it's just great. I've had every iPhone since the 4, 4S, 5, 5S, and now I'm here, and I don't regret it one bit. The case it's in is actually the LifeProof Free for the new iPhone 6. The LifeProof Free is awesome. I do encourage anyone who's thinking about getting an iPhone as an avid outdoorsman or woman to get the LifeProof. It saved me more than once, more than twice actually, probably more than that. The biggest improvement is anyone who's ever seen the other cases knows that the bung, which is the headphone jack protector, has never been connected to the case before. Now they have it built in to the case, so if you unplug it, it is still there. Continuing on with the LifeProof, in my EDC is the pigtail for the headphone jack. I like to listen to a lot of music. I do a lot of walking, a lot of schoolwork, and I am a lot more productive with music. If you guys didn't know, I am a student, so that also will affect my EDC. Second, I have, on the same lines, my headphones. I know it's in a big boxy Pelican case, and you're probably thinking, why? That's because they are not regular headphones. These are my all-clear custom in-ear molded headphones. These are triple driver reference series monitors. I am generally a full-time musician and an audiovisual engineer. Those are the two hats I wear more than most of the time. So that is why I have these. They're awesome. Once you get into these, you'll understand if you ever get into these, but now that you have these, you can't go back to regular, any kind of just headphones. The sound quality, the isolation, just the all-around benefit of having something like this. It's like, you can't ever go back. It's definitely something. I love them. I can't leave without them if I'm going to listen to music. If I plan to listen to music, they'll be there. And it's not heavy, so it's not a big deal to be carrying around. It's on a nice carabiner, so I do just clip it right to my belt loop. Next is my Tommy Hilfiger bifold wallet. I've had this wallet for about 2 years now, and there's not much wear on it. It is genuine leather, so that does help, but it is nice. Just kidding, you're not going to get my credentials. I wouldn't do that. But even if you did, I am a student, like I said, so that wouldn't get you very far. But I know you wouldn't do that, alright? Next is my blade. I generally carry one of two blades. This one more so than anything else. This is a Camulus 8 1/4 inch blade, 3 1/2 inch knife blade itself. It is carbonite tried titanium. I don't have enough good things to say about this thing. It's been sharpened once after 3 years, and it has never lost its sharp. Completely, or to the point where it needed it. I just wanted to have it done. I have a friend who knows a guy that can do it for $2, and so that's what happened. It's got just about everything I've ever wanted. Very fast knife, and yeah, it'll cut everything from paper to small tree limbs to my finger which has happened before if I don't be careful. But it's a great all-around knife. It is a G10 handle, so it's an awesome knife. I do carry it in conjunction, or when I'm not carrying the Spyderco Persistence. There we go. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank there, but the Spyderco Persistence and this get interchanged. It's awesome to have variation, and I do love the two very much. This one sees a little more use, though. Next is my True Night EDC flashlight. Between this and the Streamlight Stylus Pro, I have enough options to get me by with a lot of different capabilities. This light is fantastic. I've been carrying it for a short period of time now, but it's going to be there every day. It has 5 modes on it. You're looking at the Firefly mode right now, which is 0.3 lumens, going up to the low mode, which is 20 lumens, jumping up to 280. The next is 800, and then the last one is 1050 lumens is what it's rated for. I don't know if it's a true 1050, but I know that is extremely bright and is overkill. I don't know when I would ever need that much light, but it's awesome to have, and it's there when I need it, if ever. It comes with a great detachable pocket clip if I ever decide to take it off. I do carry it with pocket clip on, and they also come with a lanyard, an extra cap if that ever tears, and a nice sheath to carry this in. All very high quality. It is aircraft grade aluminum. It is 82 grams, so not too heavy, not too light. That's the flashlight alone without batteries. It does take 2 CR123 batteries or one 18650. I do have a rechargeable 18650, but right in here now is 2 CR123s, and they work awesome. I'm going to be doing a review of this light itself if you are interested in seeing that, because it deserves as much props as it can get. I paid $42. It stands up to just about anything of this class. Surefire, Phoenix, you name it, I'll put it up against it. Next is my Leatherman Wingman. I don't see too many people with these, and I don't know why. For the value, you get an awesome multi-tool. It's on their cheaper side, but that does not mean they sacrifice quality on this thing. This thing is great. Probably my favorite thing on here is the blade and the spring-loaded pliers. These things have saved me so many times. And it's super easy to operate with one hand with the spring load. Sitting here fooling around with two when, it's meant to be a one-handed tool in the first place. I would have gone with like the super tool or something like that, but the overall value I got on this and the price I got it for, which I think was like 21 bucks over Black Friday on Amazon. Yeah, I'm not going to do anything besides that. And it does have all the tools I need. It's got a flat blade screwdriver, a Phillips blade screwdriver, it's got scissors, it's got a knife. I'll show you the scissors and the knife. I don't want to pull everything else out. But let's see, this side is the scissors, I think. Yeah. These scissors are sharp enough to cut braided fishing line, which is not an easy task sometimes. It can be very painstaking. And this blade is also extremely sharp out of the box. I have not done anything to this, and you can tell that's a really thin blade, but this thing is just sharper than anything. It's a half and half, it's half serrated, and the serrated do come in handy if I have anything that's like needing to be cut, like a small cut that needs to be made. I'll do this over my Camulus, just because I don't want to wear that one out, not that I don't think it will. But this is serrated just in case I need it. It's a great multi-tool, and the pocket clip is pretty good. I am happy that it does come with one. The only downside of this, I'm not going to complain because it was 21 bucks, but the pocket clip has such a steep angle that where I carry it, it will get hung up every once in a while on that right there. I'd like to see them come out with it a little bit lower, but for 21 bucks, what are you going to do? Like I said, they don't sacrifice quality. They do carry the Leatherman name, which does come with a Leatherman 25-year guarantee. It is still a Leatherman. It might be $21, but that is still a Leatherman right there. So take it, don't take it, whatever. I would have gotten something like a Juice. You know, I do like all of them. I don't know. This was just what I saw, what I got a deal on. That was it. There's nothing, you know, no other reason besides that. Lastly, I do always have a set of good sunglasses, and they are always Costa Del Mar. I believe that they're the far superior line of sunglasses, and they are the best in my opinion. I have had 2 pairs. One were stolen, and the other ones obviously aren't with me right now, unfortunately. I would totally show them off because I love them, but my truck broke down today and I needed to get it repaired, and I left them wrapped around the mirror of my truck when they're generally not there. So it's like the first time I'd put them there. I'm doing an EDC video, unfortunately, but my truck broke down and I put them up there while I was checking things out, and I just left them in there when I got to the mechanic's office, unfortunately. So they're in my truck. But they are, in case you're wondering, they are the permits with the 580G blue open water lenses. I do a lot of open water deep sea fishing, so they work the best for me. I get no glare, no yellow light. I just couldn't leave home without them. I do have the matching coastal lanyard that goes around my neck, so even if it's raining out or something like that, I'll always have them with me. I live in Florida, so the weather is quite bipolar. It could be raining for an hour and then sunny for the rest of the day, or vice versa, so who knows. So these are always on my neck. I'll tell you where everything is in my pockets now. Generally, my flashlight and my knife, whether it's Spyderco, or the Camulus, or it's the Streamlight, Stylus Pro, or it's the TN12. I do have these 2 together. This is a multi-tool I only carry. I only have one. I'd like to get another one, just have a variation of that, because I seem to have duplicates of everything else. Just not that. So I'd like to get another one of this, just have a little variation. Maybe like a Victorinox or something. But this is always in my left watch pocket. It fits absolutely perfectly. Does not move. There's no play in it whatsoever. It seems to be the perfect fit, and I didn't even get it for that. So that's definitely a plus. These 2 together against this even each other out pretty much. It's pretty close. So those 2 even each other out. My iPhone goes in the left pants pocket across from these 2. So the opposite these 2 along with this. So that's 4 right there. So these 2, these 2. It is pretty unbalanced at that point because the Leatherman is the weight of the other 2. Maybe a little bit more than. But that's when my headphones come into play. Sometimes, actually not sometimes, all the time when I have these with me, this is clipped into my right belt loop, like I think I said before, with this little carabiner. This is such a sturdy box. I absolutely love this box. Even if I don't bring my headphones, there's usually something in here. You know, it's awesome. I stand by all Pelican cases. I also have a Pelican case for my SIG, and magazines, etc. But between this on my right side, my iPhone, and my Leatherman on the left, it's pretty close to being almost exact, and the balance is pretty much perfect in my benefit. If I don't want to wear a belt, I don't have to. It is that close. I gotta speed this video up here. Second to last is my wallet, obviously my bifold. It goes in my back right pocket always. It will always be there, never will be anywhere else. That's religiously where I put my wallet. It's always there. If it's not, I feel like I lost it. Excuse me. And absolute lastly, is this thing. Who cares where I put this thing? It weighs nothing. It has nothing to it. It's just a cable. Probably a 7-inch cable. sometimes I get lazy, I just leave it in my iPhone because I listen to so much music and go back and forth between it. So it's always there, it's ready, ready to go whenever. I appreciate you guys watching this video. Please stay tuned, subscribe to my channel. I will have a lot more EDC videos, gun videos, hunting, fishing, things of that matter. I'm going to be doing more of my EDC backpack. I'm going to be doing a review specifically on this guy. Probably on this guy, a field test on this guy, just so you can see, because I haven't actually seen a lot of people do videos on this. It makes me sad because I love this thing. And I'll be doing a video on my EDC backpack, which is a Voodoo Tactical level 3 assault pack. I haven't actually seen anybody do a review on that, so I think I'm going to be the first to do a video on that as well. So if you guys subscribe to my channel. I'd love to get some comments and a little conversation going. I love talking about gear, love learning more about gear. I am not a professional by any means. I'm just a student who loves to be prepared. So yeah, I appreciate you guys.